He placed a dummy on the bed, then doused the bed with gasoline. Finally, he set fire to the home he'd lived in for 20 years, and walked away without looking back. The reason he did this? All because of one lie his brother told. His family and fiancée had sent him to prison. He was tortured there for 3 long years, and it was all orchestrated by his brother, who wanted to steal everything he had. The day he got out, he swore he'd make everyone who hurt him pay. The first thing he'd do was send letters cutting family ties to his parents and sister at his brother's wedding, and a letter breaking off the engagement to his ex-fiancée, who was marrying his brother. He wanted them to know how his brother had deceived them, how he'd framed him step by step. His parents and sister broke down in tears after watching the video. His ex-fiancée was filled with regret, but it was too late to undo anything. While they attended his brother's wedding, he decided to take on a new identity and start a new life abroad. From then on, his family and ex-fiancée would spend the rest of their lives in regret. There could have been a chance to fix everything, but what happened after his release crushed any hope he had left. When he returned home from prison, his brother put on a show of throwing him a welcome-back party. The family praised the brother for being so thoughtful. Then they started picking out gifts for him, but every single gift they chose was something his brother liked. He didn't really care about this outcome. He was used to it by now. Then the family got ready to head to the banquet hall, but his brother was up to his tricks again. He insisted on riding in the same car. He got in without thinking twice. The next second, the driver knocked him out. When he woke up, he and his brother were both tied to pillars. Another kidnapping staged by his brother, to prove to him that the brother mattered more to their family. And sure enough, the family chose to save his brother without hesitation, leaving him behind alone. When he woke up again, he found himself locked in the basement by his family. His brother had accused him of staging the whole kidnapping. He was trapped in that dark basement for a full day and night, which landed him in the hospital. When he woke up, he got a call from his teacher. The teacher said he'd booked a flight for him in 7 days. He was thrilled and promised he'd be ready to leave. Turns out he'd already met with his teacher after getting out, and agreed to go abroad with him, because he'd completely given up on this family. One day, his brother pulled another stunt, playing it suicide, because his ex-fiancée was planning to marry him, to steal her away. His brother put on this whole act. So the next day, his whole family suddenly showed him concern and care. His ex-fiancée claimed she was only fake marrying his brother, to fulfill his wish, that he was the only one she'd ever loved. But he didn't care anymore. Soon enough, the family threw an elaborate wedding for his brother, but his brother pushed for more, not only demanding that his ex-fiancée kiss him, but also cutting his own suit and blaming it on him, getting him another earful from the family. This killed any last hope he had for them. So the next day, he wrote letters breaking off the engagement and cutting family ties, then had a courier deliver them to his brother's wedding, along with videos of his brother humiliating him in prison. After taking care of all this, he placed a dummy on the bed, doused the bed with gasoline, then set the whole house on fire, creating the illusion that he'd burned to death. So when his family learned the truth about his brother,